My bad. I totally forgot that we can't play the video.
I got excited for a second thinking, are we
Yeah, me
getting our
too.
intro back?
Oh my goodness. Now I got to change back to chat. There
Ah,
we go. Oh my goodness.
oops.
Hello. Hello.
We're
I'm like,
here.
"Oh, wait." And then I clicked on the video and I'm like, "Oh,
Like, no more intro.
no." Well, hello, Society Red and always grateful. How and Fish Nerd. You're not late-ish because I screwed up-ish.
Yeah. You're basically right on time.
You're right on time. How's everybody doing?
Look, we had a big storm a couple hours ago.
Oh, goodness.
Just kind of out of nowhere. We were out running errands, and then the storm hit and got an alert for a severe thunderstorm warning, and then made it home, and it's gone now. But for a little bit there, it was pretty heavy.
Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny about Colorado because we're like, when it rains too much, it's like, oh, we don't want the rain, but then at the same time, it's like we need to be thankful for the rain because it helps with like the dry stuff that can catch fire. So
Yeah.
it's like blessing and curse, but
Yeah.
I like to appreciate it as long as it's not horrible, but just enough to wash everything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's us too. It's like
we we've
we
been
get
getting
our
more rain than usual all summer. Like
that
usually
was
we
our
don't get
July.
this much.
We got so much rain in July and it's normally our driest month.
Yeah, you probably enjoyed it too, huh?
Well, mostly.
Well, as long as it's not terrible.
Yeah. Till it kills a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, don't want that.
No. You got 5 minutes of rain and that was it for the summer. Society Red.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, we haven't had any. That's normal. Usually our thunderstorms and stuff will hit in August.
Oh,
Well,
August.
then you're right on track.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wait. I'm knocking on wood, just waiting. So far I haven't heard about any major wildfires. That's usually a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
just
got another one, but
mm,
always grateful that's the second one that's lurking around there saying we're going to get rain tomorrow from it.
our big storm from oh, huh.
You had a Shrek and Donkey in your underwear, Fish Nerd?
Okay, this I got to hear about. Cuz that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I want to know how they got in your shorts.
Yeah. I heard that they made another Shrek movie. And I'm like, when was the last one? Like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that. It's been a
Well,
long time.
Freakier Friday. How long was the since that one was first one was out?
Uh, uh 22, I think.
Wow.
Oh,
Swamp butt.
wow.
Swamp ass is a real thing. That is true.
I hate swamp ass
Yep. You don't even know.
or humidities.
Humidities, that's true. Also true.
I hate those. They need to make gosh, who was it? There's somebody, it might have been one of the sister wives actually that said they need to invent like cooling things that we can put in our bras for when we have that. I'm like,
Oh, the original Freaky Friday was 76.
yeah, it did. I didn't care for that one as much though.
Yeah, me neither.
It was kind of, I think we watched it in school for just a random movie day or whatever, but I like the Lindsay Lohan one much better.
Yeah.
I just hope this new one is good.
Yeah.
And that actually kind of is leeway into what we're talking about too.
Yeah. We
Yep.
thought we would
It
talk
is.
today about, and we can talk about other things too if we run out of juice, but we would talk about remakes, sequels, reboots.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Because sometimes they annoy us,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and sometimes they're great. Sometimes we wonder, what are they doing?
Well,
Most
I
of the time,
noticed.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it was I think a couple months ago. I made a TikTok talking about this, and they like removed my sound, so they silenced me on this topic.
Wow.
So I'll just repeat what I said there on here.
Now, Fish Nerd says sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at what. I have to
Uh,
highlight this.
a guy did an IG reel I saw about not using any type of powder for swamp, but because it ew. Oh, it's gross.
Just add the Holy Trinity and you're good to go.
Yep.
Which Jodie Foster movie did you watch? Yeah, Superman too. Because there was a ad. It said like the best Superman of all time, and I'm like, well, you've got 50 to choose from. So what makes it the best?
Yeah. Has anybody seen this newest one?
Nope.
No, Dairy
Yeah.
Queen has
I
a Superman Blizzard thing.
Yeah.
I don't like. I kind of like. I don't know as far as like because that's the thing. Like with Superman, there's like so many different like types of Superman movies out there. You had even Smallville. The show was about when he was a kid teenager. Before he became like Superman. And then wasn't there what Lois and Clark, the original? I think they remade that too. I think they just remade Lois and Clark recently. That's what I'm saying. It's just there's too many to go by.
Yeah, it's like, what are you supposed to watch in order? Or are they just all
Yeah.
different?
They're all most of them are different. The only one would be Man of Steel and like Batman
Hey,
versus
Sean.
Superman. Oh,
Hey, Sean.
Nuggets.
Yeah, and to go off what Fish Nerd said about Batman, they've had how many different Batmans? Like, I think the newest one was the guy from Twilight, Edward. And I'm
Really? He
like,
was a Batman?
yeah, and I didn't even finish that one. I tried it, but it was boring slash darker compared to other ones, like with what's his name? Christian Bale and what's the other guy? Michael Keaton, and just yeah, it wasn't good. And it's like, again, why must we remake Batman every like 5 years?
Well, what about the Sean Connery movies? I mean, not the Sean Connery movies, the James Bond movies.
Oh, the 007s.
Yeah, where they keep, they'll get a Sean Connery and they'll use him for a while, and then he gets to something, and they get another one and they use him for
Yeah.
a while. People don't complain about that.
Well, I
probably
had heard that they
because
were going to make a female 007.
I heard about that too, and that
Nope.
some people were not happy about.
Yeah, see, I think I don't agree with that. I don't agree with making something female just for the sake of making it female.
Make
Yeah.
a whole new one.
Yeah.
Make a whole different one.
Make a different character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like call her 008 or something.
Double six. Double D's. I mean, never mind.
Well, it's like, when did Hollywood and whatnot stop being original? It's like recycling instead
they've
of
been.
being new.
It seems like they've been recycling them. It's like like how they just keep redoing certain movies that they just keep remaking. Like how many? Like how you're talking about Batman? You guys forgot about Ben Affleck. He was also Batman.
He doesn't
Um,
count.
yeah, that's the thing. I actually didn't mind him as Batman, honestly. With him versus the Batman versus Superman, I thought that was a good movie, but Henry Cavill's in it. So what can I say? But
Oh, we lost Grace.
oh,
Hopefully she'll come right back.
I think I I think I scared her away with the Ben Affleck Batman.
Almost scared me away.
But you guys forgot the number one Batman, me.
Oh, I was like, who? What? I get it now.
Adam,
But
I can't. Okay, Adam West is the only Batman worth watching. I actually really like Michael Keaton, aka Beetlejuice.
I thought the best Joker was Heath Ledger.
Yeah, he was a really good one. He did really good on it.
And what I said in my TikTok as well, I said in the last, we'll say 10 years, 15 if you want to go more, what's the last movie you saw that you liked that was not a remake, was not a sequel, and was just an original movie that you loved to the point where you went out like telling people to watch it?
So what?
And I had to really think about it.
I don't see Caesar Romeo. Are you joking around, or is that really like legit? Because I don't know who that is.
Yeah. The only Jokers I can think off the top of my head are Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and
I know who you're like. His name is like.
It's like I can picture him, but I can't think of.
Are you talking about the new one, the one that he did just about Joker?
No, Joaquin Phoenix. No, I'm talking about older Batman movies.
The Weekly. Oh, you're going into the old school TV show.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that one. Boom. Pow.
I was thinking movies.
Right.
AC, what is Tick Tick Boom? I haven't heard of that. Oh, Grace is back. There she is.
What'd you do?
Ouch.
Uh-oh. You okay?
That was a hard kick. Oh. Hey, Mousy.
Hey, Mousy. AC, I tried watching that yesterday, and I got bored.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steven. Like, I got bored with it, and I didn't continue it.
With the Untamed?
Yeah, it's a new Netflix show, and it was number 1, and it had a little thing that said something about most people that watched it clicked the like on it, implying that it's really good. I tried it and I got bored.
I think it's just something you gotta be into. Husband and I started watching this show on Prime called From.
Called what?
From.
Oh, my sister said that one was good.
Oh my God, Mousy, 64 ounces.
Oh, come on, turn it down.
You're drinking a 64. That's a big drink.
Right.
That's a huge drink.
You were on the edge of your
seat. We'll lose her shortly to going to the bathroom forever and ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should I give it another chance, AC? Because I was bored.
Giving one.
That's the thing. It might be the Untamed show. They're talking about the Untamed show on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's on my husband's watch list. Or whatever they call it these days, the list. he's like
Yep.
he's like always like going through like the recommends, like, and then he'll go to add it, like watch the preview and go add it to his his list, but it's already in there. He's like, oh, I guess it's already in there.
But while you were gone, I asked everyone in the last 10, 15 years, what was the last movie you watched that was an original and not a sequel or reboot that you loved?
Oh, okay.
And then we're also talking about Fishner was bringing up the Batman TV show, because we're talking about the Batman too.
Okay.
I had to really think about it because I'm like, I like that movie. Oh, that was a sequel, or that was a redo, or
I don't know if anything really counts, because, well, anything Avengers, does that count? Because has that been made before? Like,
well,
Iron
if you're
Man?
referring to the first one, then yeah. But most of them are all like sequels or webbed off of each other.
Well, like, I know they made several different Hulk movies, but I don't remember them really making any Iron Man movies until Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. And that was almost, I think that was like 20 years ago. But it seems like in recent years, like, so, and when I had to think hard about it, and the only two I could really think of was The Greatest Showman and Sinners. But every other movie that I would say, like, oh, that was a great movie, it was a sequel or a redo.
Yeah.
In the last how many years did you say?
10.
Yeah.
Or 15 if you really can't even think of any in the last 10 years.
Let me see when this was made.
Answer Man, I think, is that with Lauren Graham?
Well, I
too?
guess I could say actually Princess Bride, because I actually just recently watched it, even though it's almost 40 years old. Sorry, Carly.
And now.
Thanks, Mousy. Okay. The movie I was thinking of was made in 2014, so I'm going to count it.
Okay.
It's called The Good Lie.
The Good Lie. You were
Yep.
telling me about that one.
I was telling you about that one.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
And then there's been other ones where I'm like, oh, that was cute, or it was okay, but nothing like, oh my gosh, this needs like Best Picture award and all that. But and my attention span has decreased too, because if I'm not into it within the first like 20 minutes, I'm bored and I don't want to keep watching it.
Wait. You give it 20 minutes? I only give it 5.
Well, the Untamed show, I watched the first full episode and I was like, okay, maybe they're just kind of getting in there. But then I started watching episode 2 and I said, I'm bored, and I changed it.
The thing is I don't have time to get anything 20 minutes. I have such a small window where I can watch anything that I want to watch myself. So
Yeah.
If it doesn't interest me, I move on. I usually mainly spend most of the time trying to figure out what to watch and then doom scroll Instagram. That's just what I do.
Yeah. And same with shows. A lot of shows they come up with now, they're doing a lot of reboots. And part of me, I love the nostalgia aspect of it, because sometimes it's like, okay, cool, we get to see more kind of like, where are they now? And or maybe if the finale was bad, it feels like redemption. But then it's also like, are we going to reboot every single show that's been out there?
Yeah. Well, like I told you, they're redoing Prison Break, but it's going to be a whole different like a new cast,
Yeah.
like a new story, and it's like, okay, then why not just call it something else?
Well, it hasn't even been that long since the original Prison Break ended either.
No,
So it's not like they're redoing. Well, even Little House on the Prairie sounds like they're changing stuff.
I don't know if they're trying to do it based more off the book, but they kind of already screwed up from the get go when having a um girl play Mary that has brown hair, brown eyes, when it's Laura in the book make it very clear how much she loves Mary's blonde hair, blue eyes, because she just always loved it and wanted her blonde hair, blue eyes. So that's the only thing that so far I've seen that I've disliked is like you're changing an actual person, like their futures. I don't know if they're gonna make the girl wear a wig or something, but that's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Make her wear a wig, give her contacts. That's mean. But like the original, or the first one with Michael Landon, a lot of it wasn't really based off of books either. He did change some of it up too.
Society Red, I haven't watched Wicked either.
I haven't watched it either, and I refuse
No,
as well.
I
I will
can't-
not watch it.
I can't bring myself to. I mean, it's I think 3 hours long, so that's part of it. But also, I can't do it.
Yeah, I refuse, but on different grounds.
Yeah.
The thing is, I love myself like something like that, but not that one.
And isn't
Not
part
that one.
2 coming out
Oh,
this year or next year?
Lord.
Yeah, and
no.
like so, and it was just obnoxious too, because whenever something is overhyped, it irritates me. So you go to the
Yeah.
store and everything is pink and green.
Wait a second. But Harry Potter was really overhyped. You love Harry Potter.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Come on.
I honestly thought the books were more hyped than the movies.
You know they're
'Cause
making.
when-
You know HBO is making a. I think it's HBO. You know they're making a TV show on it now, right?
No, but that's another thing is I noticed on, I think it's Disney Plus, and this could be my bias because I hate Star Wars, but they were making multiple movies and shows just based off characters. And why does every character need a show?
Well, I know they did the Mandalorian where it was supposed to be with Baby Yoda when Yoda was a baby, so like way back. So that's kind of like those kind of things don't really bother me because like okay, I just won't watch it. Like just something that is like something to do with like oh this is what happened before the show, like that type of thing. Fine, whatever. But I get what you're talking about, and my husband's watched every single one of them, so I can't say nothing about them. I myself haven't because I'm not that into Star Wars.
And I don't know names of characters for the most part, but I'll see a new show popped up or it'll say coming soon. And I'm like, what is that? And it's like, oh, that's from Star Wars. I said, another Star Wars series? Like, why? It's not necessary.
Are they really deciding to repave right now?
It's
They're
just,
making a bunch of noises out there.
yeah, it's frustrating.
Well, I want to
It's
bring
like-
up something based on what Mrs. C just was talking about. And I may get some heat for this, and I'm willing to take the heat. Just listen to me the whole way through before you bring the heat.
Yeah, listen.
Okay. So
Clean your ears.
Mrs. C talked about the character that they're using having brown hair and brown eyes when the character in the book was specifically stated to have blonde hair and blue eyes. Now that's, in my opinion, not such a big stretch, but the book says what the book says. So you shouldn't really deviate from it, I don't think. Well, what do you guys think about these remakes where for years and years and years and years, we've known these characters to be the way that they are based on the original books that they got the characters from. And now they're replacing them with characters of other ethnicities. Now, before you bring the heat, I don't have any problem with characters of other ethnicities being in the movies. My problem is, isn't this a lazy way? I think they should be more more people, actors and actresses of varying ethnicities, minority ethnicities, being in starring roles.
Yeah.
My problem is with it is why are you taking it seems you're taking the lazy way out by going, okay, yeah, go ahead and take this role rather than you just being lazy. Write good
Yeah.
characters for these people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't it seem like that what
exactly.
they're doing?
Yeah, it's
Um,
like with the I'm gonna just out and say it, like with Snow White,
Right.
and Little
they
Mermaid.
could have with that one, they could have because it was not really even based off of the original Snow White because they changed so much of it. So it's like you went out of your way to change so much of the original story. Just
Yeah.
call it Snow White.
Yeah.
Like why not create that character for that actress?
Yeah.
Create
Yeah.
a whole new character for that actress and call it something else.
Yep.
Like you just did it just to put the Snow White name on it to hoping that it would get big, like hoping it will bring in money. That's what they did. Like you said, the lazy way.
That's what they did. Sean said it right there.
Yeah. And that's the
What?
thing is, like you said, it's being lazy. It's a lazy way to be. If they're wanting inclusivity, it's like that's awesome, but your idea of inclusivity is recycling.
Yeah.
So like with Little Mermaid, it's like why not make a whole new mermaid? Or because Ariel had sisters and whatnot, it's like, okay, well, why not make a movie about the sister? Or like,
Yeah.
I think Tiana is the only Black Disney princess. Like, why not create a whole new one
Exactly.
instead of
Yeah.
taking your idea of being inclusive and just being like, oh, well, we'll just change this. Like,
Change Ariel. Yeah.
that's not the same thing.
It's
Yeah.
like Ray said, it's the lazy way. It's like they could do, like, especially since we're really mainly, it's obviously the two we're talking about mainly Disney. It's like Disney is a big company. They've bought out so many other companies. They can do better. They can do better, and they should do better.
And like we said earlier about like taking James Bond and making her a woman, it's like instead of doing that, take these roles that were men and turning them into female roles, just create whole new roles.
Right.
Because then it's just going to make people want to roll their eyes.
Right.
Because it's no, like it doesn't accomplish what they think they are.
Right.
They're trying to.
Yeah, they can do so much. Like they can create so much better stories, and I feel they should. Like you said, bring more minority princesses. Like it could be done.
Make
Do
them
it.
their whole. It's like give them a new identity instead of someone else's identity.
Yep.
You can do that with any story and retell it in a different way without calling Romeo and Juliet exactly like she was talking about. They have told Romeo and Juliet and changed it the whole story. Like the example of Warm About You is zombie Romeo and Juliet.
That was a good one.
You really spoiled it for me, Mousy. I didn't even get to finish that movie. I'm so spoiler. I'm just kidding. So they're gonna kill
It wasn't
It is
entirely.
lazy, Sean. It is lazy.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Mouse. I'm just kidding. I
And
probably did finish it and don't remember it. It's been so damn long.
it seems like the harder they try, the less successful that those particular movies are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's like we see what you're doing, and it's like,
exactly.
ugh.
Oh, I love West Side Story.
I haven't seen West Side
They
Story
made
since
it.
high school.
Did they remake West Side Story?
They did
Did they
remake
remake
West
that?
Side Story.
Yeah,
Really? I never paid attention. I didn't know that.
I
didn't
can
think they
picture
changed.
who's in it, but I can't remember their names. But
I saw the remake on Broadway.
oh, yeah, the Snow White. Because that was strange too, because the whole premise of Snow White is her hair was dark as night, her skin is white as snow, and then like, oh, we'll just say it says this instead. It's like, why not take this actress or whoever, create a whole new princess instead of, because a lot
Well,
of
they
us
changed the story
appreciate
completely.
original whatever and seeing it come to life, but when you change important details like that, like some little changes here and there really don't, they're not significant,
Well, the
but
main thing too is they were making it about like all for like when like women power. Like women don't need a woman don't need a man because they didn't really have a Prince Charming. So
yeah,
it's like, then what's the point? Like they did uh Once Upon a Time, the TV show. Like look how they did that.
yeah, yeah. That was one I still need to finish as well. 'Cause I haven't finished it. Yeah, Shrek was its own spin-off on a lot of different
Yes,
fairy tales.
a lot of different ones.
And to this day, it's still, I mean, they just made a whole new one. But
Oh,
they're,
really? So the what's her name from Snow White is in the new West Side Story too? Am I
I have
getting that
not
right,
seen
Sean?
that one. But yeah, I can picture it in my head, but I think it came out, it wasn't super long ago. I think probably like
Yeah.
8 years or something like that. And I wonder what they're gonna do with Disney going forward if they do more live action remakes. If they're
Ugh.
gonna learn from Snow White being a total flop, or if they're just gonna keep trying whatever they're doing.
I
Well,
don't
I
think it
think
would have
they
been a completely flop if they just didn't name it Snow White and named it something else.
well, I think they kind of learned their lesson a little bit with the actress going rogue so many times during her press conferences.
Yeah.
That was really the main thing, honestly.
And it's like if they were to do a live action of Rapunzel or Tangled, you can't change because the whole premise is she has long ass golden blonde hair. But if you change it, it's like you're taking away, I don't know if magic is the right word, but it's like that's a huge part of it.
Well, like what they did in Tangled, like pretty much when she cut it, it went back to her, the magic disappeared. So this is her brown hair, burgundy hair.
I want to see that nerd.
That would be cute. Or if they did live action Brave, if they didn't have a girl with big, beautiful, curly red hair, that would ruin it.
Yep.
Yeah, Mulan, they kept that pretty accurate from what I remember. I haven't seen it in a while,
Well, dare
but
I say they wouldn't dare change her.
Because she's based off an actual historic character.
Yeah.
if I'm thinking that correctly. But yeah, and they would have gotten a lot of backlash if they would have changed it. Especially like that's like if they would have changed Pocahontas too. Like if they ever do live action for Pocahontas, I would. Yeah, they can't do that. I don't think they didn't change. They didn't change Jasmine. Like
No,
they were in the live action.
but they changed Genie, and I'm sad about it, even though they had no choice about her. But
Yeah, I don't even think Robin Williams would have done it anyway, because I think at that point he kind of had a bad relationship with Disney. From my understanding, I could be wrong.
The one thing they did change for Mulan that I didn't like was they didn't have Mushu. I think that's his name. I'm like, he was a big character.
I can't remember if I watched. I don't think I watched the live action one fully. I think I started to and haven't finished it. That's the thing. I can't really sit through too long of a movie because I end up falling asleep.
Yeah, and let's say if they were to remake Princess and the Frog, but they changed that, a lot of people would be mad. So it's
Yeah,
like, why are we changing other ones?
I don't think. I don't know. Like, I haven't heard of any other live action ones yet.
I've heard only talks about Rapunzel, but that was more, I think, just who would be good as Rapunzel. It wasn't like that they're actually going forward with it. They're doing a live action of what's that video game? Oh shoot, not Xena.
Zelda.
Is it Zelda?
That's Zelda. Is it Zelda? Hold on.
With like, she's got
Princess
long
of
hair and
Zelda.
pointy ears.
Isn't
Zelda.
Zelda? It is Zelda.
I think.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Mousy. Write them some new stories. Just write good stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like,
Okay.
who is the
Amazing.
creative team? Like, where did they go instead of hiring people with cool creative ideas? They're just like, oh, go back to the old drawing board and make a few changes here and there.
Yep.
It's like, when did we stop being I say we, but when did they stop being creative? Because if you watch old school movies, I can't count how many times I've said they don't make movies like this anymore.
Well, it's just like with old school shows. They don't make TV shows like the way they used to. It's hard to like watch anything new. I think the only thing new I don't know if it's still ongoing because I just started watching the first season. There's 3 seasons was from, and then mainly just watch anime because it's like there's just so much anime out there. It's like that's a whole nother thing. Now that's something that recycles the stories over and over.
I've been trying to find shows from like the 90s or early 2000s that I've never seen before because TV was good back then. So I'm like, if I start a show that's from that time that I never saw, I'll most likely enjoy it. But a lot of the new stuff, it's like, I'm taking a chance here.
Yeah, I love watching like reruns of like all the 90s shows that like grew up with like Fresh Prince, Family Matters, Full House. Like even
Yeah.
they redid that. Like that actually Netflix redid that and it went for 5 seasons. But it's like most of the other but it's like it was kind of stupid. It's like yeah, it's kind of cool to kind of see where they're at, but then it turned just stupid. Like
Society Red, where did you watch that? Because I can't find that anywhere, and that's one I've been wanting to watch. Because that's not one I watched. And I was thinking about the show Everwood. I want to see where I can watch that. Felicity. I never finished
Felicity.
that.
I love
yeah,
I haven't finished that one.
Watched it. My husband watched Felicity.
90210.
I know
Yeah.
Melrose Place was like I watched those because my mom watched it. That's like the shows my mom used to watch. She loved Melrose Place and 90210.
And what else?
Farscape, I never seen Farscape.
Me neither. Yeah, I miss like the old school like sitcoms too. Like they don't really make many of those anymore. Or if they do,
The
they're
old school
just not the
intros,
same. Yeah,
the old school intro
with
music. That was
actual
the same,
theme songs instead of just like
same,
dun, 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 dun,
the
dun,
same
intro's
guy,
over.
the same guy singing it. Like did what Family Matters, Step by Step,
And then
Full
uh
House.
well like everyone knows the words to like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song, the Full
Yeah.
House song, um or just like even ones that were just music, it's like we know all those.
Oh, I
Disney
know.
Channel
Like,
used to have cute shows, and
or
now
like
they're
Lizzie
all garbage.
McGuire.
Carly, it says you can watch it on Disney Plus and Hulu.
What?
Really?
Felicity?
Felicity.
Oh, it probably is on
Oh,
Hulu.
yeah, I've
Do you have
seen.
Disney Plus?
Yeah, I've seen parts of Felicity. I just haven't finished it, but really wanted to watch
Joan
Joan of Arcadia, but I haven't been able to find it.
Sean said it's on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Google Play.
I'm gonna have to look into that. There was I went to Five Below the other day, and they had a Lizzie McGuire shirt. I almost bought it, but I
Oh,
didn't.
my
Now I
young
Oh my
kind of wish
might
I
goodness.
know what
did.
that is.
Oh
It
my
said
goodness.
something like, I don't remember what it said, but the quote on it, I was kind of like, eh. If it was just her little cartoon person on it, I would have gotten it. But
Yeah.
I
I
was like,
think they
eh.
I think they were talking about remaking that too, weren't they?
Yeah.
Lizzie
And then they
McGuire.
decided not to because of,
Was it?
I don't know if there was conflict with one of the actors or
Um,
something like that. But yeah, I was so excited. And then they decided not to. I mean,
that
doesn't
was
mean they
actually
never
smart
will, but
to pirate. I never thought about the library having TV shows.
Hey, Teresa.
Teresa.
Barista.
Yeah. There's like so many shows. Like we were watching X Files. I think we got to season 6 like together, but then I guess it's really hard to watch stuff together since our schedules are so like we only could do it on the weekends. But then we try to spend like family time, so it's like
Yeah.
like there's just a lot of shows that I was always wanting to watch and never got around to.
Well, do you guys prefer shows that you can binge like 10 episodes, or do you like it old school where it's one episode a week
I
and
like
to kind of create anticipation?
I like to
It
do both.
depends. I know I like to do both. If it's something that I'm really like, oh my god, I gotta watch it now. I gotta watch another episode. I need another episode. That's different. I need it. But then I do like the wait. Like I do and then I don't. I just depends.
Because the problem I have with binging is once it's over, I'm like, well, now it's over.
Now
And
I
I
have to wait.
either
Yeah.
you either got to wait another year for more episodes, or if it's canceled, it's canceled.
It's done.
With Netflix, you gotta wait like 3 years.
Yeah. They did that with a couple of shows I like. I've had to wait 2 years in between sometimes. And then it
Yeah, they
comes
did
on,
that
it's
with
like, I binge it and it's all done. Now I'm sad.
they did that with The Crown, but I didn't finish watching that. Like I didn't finish the last season of The Crown after they did the whole Diana's death part. I just couldn't get to stick with it, so I stopped watching it. And then they do that with like I'm waiting on Bridgerton. Like as long as this one goes okay, hopefully. But that's another one that has I can't say it. That's another one that has made me mad because the book, it's
Where's
Bridgerton's
Spackle?
based off the
There's
book.
Spackle. Hi, Holy Spackle.
Hey, Michael.
Who's that, JR?
I knew. Oh
Never.
yeah, and Wednesday's coming out. Yeah, and then they're already talking about season 3. They're already saying that it's renewed for season 3 Wednesday.
I have not seen that one.
I've seen bits and pieces.
I was like, nah. It's one of those where I'm like, I could watch it, but I'm not like pulled. I don't feel called to watch it. But around Halloween time, I like to watch kind of spookier stuff, so I might give it a chance. I haven't decided. But and they're supposed to do
YouTube.
a
Wow.
third Hocus Pocus.
Sean, are those free or are those paid?
I hate when YouTube makes you pay for stuff.
I like there's a lot of movies I've watched on YouTube that's like free with ads, and it's like I've gotten less ads watching those movies than I've gotten watching some creators
Oh, I know.
live. So, or
You
like
get
not
like a
like
couple of ads in a movie and watching a couple creators live stream and replay, I get like 12 commercials.
yeah, like I think I watched I think it's called Affiliate. Help me, always grateful because I think you watch it. So it's a movie called Affiliate, and it was like free with ads. I think I got like one ad, and I was even pausing it to do other stuff. I think I got one ad
Pay to
in
watch.
the middle. Her tongue on the phone. Oh, pay to watch. Oh, sorry. Sean said pay to watch. Yeah, so I got like one ad and then an ad like at the end after it was over, like during the credits. I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, wait a second, I haven't gotten an ad. I thought I'm supposed to get ads. It's like, how am I getting more ads watching other streams than I'm watching actual movies? Yes, it was really good. I loved it. I love
What's that one about?
I always get pride stuff. It was it's about Hemlot, something like Hemlot. Hamlet. Thank you.
Oh.
It was about it's like mainly like sad, like it's like a love story. Dude, calm down.
I'm shocked at how many options are on Tubi. Like a lot of old stuff and
I hear that
somewhat newer stuff, but I was shocked. Like they have a lot of the old school Lifetime movies from like the 90s and early 2000s.
Oh yeah. Well, some of the movies I'd be thinking that they'd have like their 2D movies or like oh how
we
oh
watched
my
one
goodness.
the other night called Get Off My Lawn. And it was one of those where we're like, okay, this is probably stupid, but can't pick anything else. There was too many options. Oh, it was so stupid.
It's like stupid funny.
Yeah, but you make fun of it, so that's like what makes it entertaining, but it's like who signs up for these? Like are they just desperate for money?
Yeah,
I get a lot of ads on Tubi.
Yeah, my friend was telling that I've known for years that she lives in Washington now. She was living in India, but she was saying, "Oh, you gotta start watching stuff on Tubi because that's what she started doing." I was like, I used to never take Tubi serious because all the reels I've seen of people making fun of it. I was like, I guess they actually do have good stuff on there, like good old TV shows.
Well, that's what I thought because I always thought it was for kind of like their own movies and their own corny type stuff. But then when we got it, it was almost more older stuff than there is like made by Tubi type stuff. those are just kind of thrown in there. I was like, wow, I've been sleeping on Tubi for a while.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I might have to look into it.
Yeah, if you're wanting older stuff, definitely get it too, and it's free.
Yeah, like I watched. That's the thing that was annoying though. Like I watched a Pride and what is? Oh my god, Pride and Prejudice. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that on YouTube, but I guess there was like an ending that YouTube didn't have, and I didn't know it was on Netflix. And like the ending part was like on the Netflix version because people in the comments were like, you left the ending out like that. Like, why would you leave the ending out? Like at the very end after the credits, I think it was.
Oh,
And like, why would you leave that out? And I guess some people paid for it, and I was like, well, I guess I would have watched it on Netflix because I would have known it was on Netflix. I was just trying to watch something on my phone as I was like doing other stuff that I don't
Which
really need
version
to
of
pay too
Pride and
much.
Prejudice was it? Who were the
I think it was the 90s, I think.
with Keira Knightley?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was her.
I didn't
Yeah,
know there
because
was more after
they have a zombie one now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
On her.
I won't do that to Jane Austen.
Yeah, they
that
have
was
like,
me with.
it's like with
Go ahead.
go on. No, I was just gonna say it's like I don't even think it has anything to do with anything about it. It's just the name of it, zombies, and then it's just back in that the old school day, like back in that time frame where they got the revolution people getting all bitten up by zombies and stuff. It's like, oh my god, here we go.
Not my jam.
It's like, why you gotta make it weird?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, why? That's what I'm going about. Why was it named that? Like, I guess those types of things can, because there's so many different movies that have the same titles, even with books have the same titles, but it's different. But you were going to say something that you probably forgot by now.
No, it's just it reminds me of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I'm like, he was not a vampire hunter. This is just stupid. But I'm not gonna even give it the time of day.
They had to jump in on because we all gonna blame Twilight for this. They got to jump in on the vampire fate, like the frenzy for vampires, because it was all about vampires and werewolves because of Twilight.
Well, when
Became
we
popular.
watched Sinners, because vampires is a big part of it, and I said, you know what's funny is how many vampire whatever movies have their own version of what a vampire is. Like you have the Twilight where they sparkle in the sun and they don't want to. This family doesn't want to drink human blood, but then you have other vampire movies that are more graphic or ones that it's like they each have their own rules of what a vampire is. It's never all the same. Or Interview with a Vampire or Dracula. It's all different.
Yeah. Well, I watched True Blood.
Well,
That one. Yep.
never seen it, but I've heard some things.
Oh yeah, it's a wild one. I actually finished it too. Finished the series.
But was it good though? Like worth watching?
The first, honestly, it was because there was actually a story behind it because they're trying to figure out who the main character, like Suki, is her name. Like you don't know what she is because she can read minds.
Oh,
She can read minds, but she can't read minds of vampires. So I don't know if she can read minds. I can't remember. It's been so dang long. We were talking about 15 plus years ago.
yeah.
No, 15 years ago when it came out. So yeah, it has a good story, but you know how after they go on for too long, it starts getting like cheesy, corny. But
Yeah.
I liked it. It was pretty good, but it's just like just like with like Walking Dead, it's like I can't really finish it because it's like they dragged it on for way too long. They killed the
That's
main character as far as the main character in the comic book. Like
oh
how you gonna like in the comic book this character's alive and is the main character, how are you gonna kill him off? Just because the main thing is the kid, it was a kid and his contract was up and he was gonna go to college and he decided it, but they just said, oh, we're just gonna kill you off then. Like
no.
that's so stupid.
That's another mistake a lot of shows make is even if they're doing well, like with ratings and stuff, they don't quit while they're ahead. It's like,
Yeah.
nope, gotta keep going. Oh, we're good for another. And then sometimes if you rewatch it, when you watch season 1 compared to others, it's like it was so good in the beginning, and then they just ruined it because like they needed something new, like Desperate Housewives and other shows. I hate when shows do like a 5-year jump, and it
Oh yeah.
like that
Like,
wasn't
what the F
necessary. It
happened?
was so good, like these first 3-4 seasons, and then you ruined it to try to.
Well, that's the thing is like Walking Dead was only like they said, oh, we're only gonna go 8 seasons. So if they would have only went 8 seasons, they wouldn't have had to kill the kid off.
Yeah,
Like, and then say like how Game of Thrones only went 8 seasons, but look how they screwed that up. They just went super fast with the ending, and like that's another thing.
it's like,
Lost
wasn't
is
that the finale that so many people got mad about?
I never finished it. Like same with like with Society Red. I haven't even finished Walking Dead. I probably never will. I haven't finished Game of Thrones. Probably never will. Um, just because of that, like it's just like you make it stupid.
Yeah, I never watched Game of Thrones either, and I don't know if I will. I've
Uh,
heard some things about that show too, and I'm like, I don't know about
it
that.
was it was it was good. Like the first season kind of throws you in because of everything that happens like in that first season. It's like what the F? How like what, they really do this? They really do that? Like I don't know type thing. But after a while, it does, and it was overly hyped.
Yeah,
Overly hyped.
it was. I knew so many people that watched it, and I'm like, I don't know if I should. And I didn't have HBO at the time either. But then when I got it, I was like, I don't know.
That was the thing that was another thing. That was the thing. We didn't have HBO either, but his coworker was my husband's coworker was giving us episodes on like a flash drive that we would watch on the PlayStation, but then all those sites got taken down. So that's how we were watching Walking Dead also, but like we're so behind on it, we can now watch it on Netflix.
Yes, I thought I remember hearing fans were so mad about how it ended, and that they were writing, like demanding a rewrite and a redo. Oh, I'm like, how many times have shows ended terribly and fans got mad? Doesn't mean they're going to redo it. But it's
Yeah,
also
Lost
like,
was
well, if I hear
another
a
one.
show ends badly, it's like, is it really worth watching it?
No.
Some shows that I've experienced that I'm like, okay, the show itself is great, but don't expect a good ending. Like you've been warned.
Yeah, like what like I was saying with Lost, like it ended, but it was a rush ending, and it left so many questions unanswered throughout the series. It still bugs me to this day. Like I love the show, I still rewatch it, but the ending, I don't go past like a certain season. Like I don't go like the last season. I won't rewatch.
And that was Pretty Little Liars for me too. Whenever I'm like, you gotta watch it, but the ending sucks balls.
Lord of the Rings series. Nah, it was different. But that's the thing too, though, is the author is not even done with the book.
Wasn't
I
it
don't think.
their kid that's continuing on with Lord of the Rings?
I don't even know. I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
I
I'm
haven't
saying that
either,
low.
but my
Okay.
husband loves Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies. I'm like,
Same. Yeah.
they're so long.
That's the thing. I can't watch long movies like Star Wars. I can't watch it because it's too long. Like I'll peep in when my husband watches them like long movies, but I can't. Like we'll start a movie together and I'm like falling asleep, and he goes, you can go to bed. And oh,
It's almost like you have to say, we'll watch half of it today and then the other half tomorrow.
yeah, pretty much.
Otherwise, you're going to be up late.
Yeah. Well, I'm off tomorrow, so I don't have to be. I can watch some shows tonight if I want to.
Let's say you have to find something to watch.
That's the thing too. I've been playing games, so that's another thing I've been doing. But yeah, these remakes, so they just need to stop doing like they're bringing Scrubs back. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if they ever redo Game of Thrones. Who knows? They might. Just because it was so popular. Um, well, they got like the sequel, the prequel, the sequel, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't watched that one. I'm not interested.
When they're supposed to redo Buffy, and again, part of me loves the nostalgia aspect when they reboot old stuff. But then there's part of me that's like, not
Yeah.
original. Or when they reboot it and it's terrible, it's like, you should have just left it alone. Because what did they reboot? It was, shoot, it just escaped me. But there was some show from like the 90s that they rebooted and it wasn't good. I can't remember what it was though. Well, then they redid Boy Meets World, but it was Girl Meets Boy. I was like, that wasn't necessary, was it?
That didn't last long either.
And they had talked about a possible Friends redo, and I'm like, do not ruin Friends.
No. I think when some of the characters have passed in real life,
Yeah,
the actors, I don't think that should be redone. That's just me,
yeah,
just out of respect. But
yeah. But years prior, I think Jennifer Aniston was all on board with it, and I think all the women were, but the men weren't. They were kind of like, no, let's, we don't need to. Let's leave it alone. And then it was a matter of just when can we do it? We're all busy. And then they did that
yeah,
HBO special. And I think that's when they were like, okay, we're not rebooting it. Like, people need to let it go. I was like,
oh
thank you.
no, and they're bringing Malcolm in the Middle back also.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're bringing Malcolm in the Middle back, and that reminded me. Yeah, so there was Fuller House. They also redid the Roseanne back. We don't need to discuss how that went down. Um, they
I thought
did.
Fuller House was cute, but never saw the
It
90s
was.
show.
Yeah, I was gonna say that 90s show instead of that 70s show. That one was kind of awkward because like it was going during what's his name's trial. Like they rebooted it during what's his name's
Oh,
trial, and he
yeah.
was very popular on that 70s show, so it's just kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that's the thing that sucks is because I really liked his character on the show, and it's like he did good on the as the character, but now that character, you're not going to see that character on the show anymore because he's a real POS in real life.
yeah. And I watched The Ranch, as it had him and Ashton Kutcher in it. And it was such a great show. But then when all that stuff happened during when they were filming that show and they got rid of his character, and it's like, I hate to admit it, but it's not the same without his character. So it kind of was like, might as well have just gotten rid of the whole show at that point instead of
I'm
trying to go
surprised they
on.
didn't. I think they did. Like, I don't think it lasted long after.
Yeah, it only lasted, I think, one more season, and they replaced him, and it just wasn't the same. It's like, he's a,
That's the
like you said, he's a
thing too.
POS, but then it's still not the same.
Well, like with Two and a Half Men, I never watched it, but I've seen like parts. I know like Charlie Sheen was in it, but then he left, and then it was someone else, and it's like when a
Yeah,
character leaves, it's like either don't replace him with anyone or anyone trying to be like with The Office when Michael Scott left. It's
yeah.
like, why are we doing this? Why not just continue without having to bring someone in that's supposed to be like that character? It's like, what's the point?
Or when they rebooted Roseanne and then changed it to the Connors, it wasn't
Yeah.
the same. Like I couldn't watch it.
No, it's not because obviously it was Roseanne. She was the main character in the original, and it's just not the same when there's certain characters that are no longer in it.
Yeah, some characters you can kind of get away with it, but when it's main ones, no, it changes it.
How many do we still have in here? Are we boring you guys? Yeah.
And don't hate me, but I've never seen The Office. I think I've told you guys that.
I don't think Grace, have you ever watched Office?
Nope.
I don't think she ever did either. I've never really watched like it from start to finish. I've just seen episodes because
Yeah.
my brother would watch it. My younger brother would watch it. Y'all remember? Yeah. I was gonna say, y'all remember when back in the old days you just had one TV, so it's like you kind of were stuck watching whatever show someone else wanted to watch.
Hey, Charla.
Hey,
Good to see
Charlotte.
ya.
Yeah, or when you had to record stuff on a VHS.
Do you remember TV before there was VHS? I do.
Yeah.
And it was when if you weren't home, you missed it because you couldn't record.
Yep. Do you remember TV before there was cable? I do.
Yeah, well, I just didn't have cable as a kid because who can afford cable back then? Well, who can afford cable now? Cable's like almost $200. So now they're doing the same thing with streaming. It's like, you want to watch this? You got to get this streaming service for $15.99.
Yep,
I
the
just pulled
rabbit
that number.
ears. Kids nowadays, you say rabbit ears, they're like, huh? What are those?
Yeah, I hated messing with those. Having to get the foil, putting the foil on them.
Yep.
Anyone ever do that?
Three Network, Charla.
And the remote was the knob on the TV. You didn't have a remote.
Yeah.
Yep. The remote was get up off the butt. I was going to say get up
Yeah,
off your ass.
that's what
Get up
my
off your
mom.
ass and change the channel for your mom.
Yeah, my mom was like, I used to be your papa's remote all the time. He used to tell me to come change the channel.
If you went
Back
to the
when my
bathroom, you had to do it during the commercials or you'd miss
Yep.
it. Couldn't pause it.
Yep. I still do that now. And I'm like, why don't you? I just pause it.
Yeah, right. Same. Like,
It's like, what am I doing?
so you're going to be out of, when are you leaving this weekend?
Yep.
And you're gonna
Saturday
be gone.
at some point.
And then you're coming back next weekend?
Yeah, we haven't decided what day. It might just kind of depend how we feel. So we're like, we either might head back Friday or wait till Saturday or It'll be before Monday. I know that.
Yeah. And then we're doing games next week.
Yes, we are.
Those
Yeah,
were
we
the
just
days,
had-
AC.
Yep. They were getting up early, just not really earlier. They're getting up just to watch a cartoon on a Saturday morning in your pajamas because they're all happy you don't have to go to school.
Mm-hmm. You didn't have to rush.
Not school prepared you for the real jail called work. I keep reminding Grandma, like, you really don't, because when he gets all upset that it's time for bed, it's like, you really don't understand how good you got it right now. There's going to be a time where you're going to be wanting to go to bed, but you can't. So enjoy it. I don't really say it like that. Just enjoy it while you can.
Now I kind of want cereal.
I'm like hungry now. I want a bowl of cereal.
I think I want a bowl of cereal.
Well, you're gonna have to wait.
I don't even think I have any good cereal. Lame.
I just had cinnamon toast crunch.
I want some like
And
kid cereal.
I had Cocoa Pebbles, but I ate them all.
I want Fruit Loops. I don't have any Fruit Loops. Oh well.
Anyway,
Yeah, and I don't know what anyone else has got going on this week. I don't know. Well, Fitch, are you and Mousy going live on Saturday?
they went live Sunday this last week.
They did. That really threw me off. You guys really got me excited thinking it was Saturday, and I was like, oh yes, Saturday, because Mousy's on. Oh crap, it's Sunday. I gotta be to work in the morning. I wasn't able to stop in because I had to get ready for bed. But yeah,
At any rate,
thank you guys
Yeah.
for
One more
listening
stream
to
of
that.
July.
yep. Last stream of July, or one more.
Yeah.
More. And we're going to be testing around with Restream after this. So if you see a stream pop up, it's just a test. Nothing fun. So if you pop in there and see weird things happening, or if it cuts out on you right as you pop in there, it's because we're just testing it. And if it does
Just
stay
keep
up,
your eyes closed.
yeah, well, feel free to stick in there and chat. And if we see you and we can acknowledge you, we will. And if we can't, because we don't see you, then we don't.
Yay, that'd be always grateful. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, so we're doing game night next week.
Yep. I won't be here. It'll be just these two.
Yeah, it will be game night without Carly, unfortunately.
I'll play in spirit.
No, you don't need to wear pants if you go to the tests.
Pants are a thing in the past anymore.
Yeah.
It's a thing called leggings. I don't know what pants are. Well, I guess those are kind of pants, but I don't ever wear jeans. Anywho, so thank you guys for coming.
Yep.
Thank you
For
guys.
joining us, for listening to us rant, and thank you for engaging in our rant
Yep.
and do what AC says.
Yep. And we will see you next week.
Yep.
All
If we don't
right.
see you in the street.
Good
All
night.
right. Good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I've been talking too much because I haven't been getting off early. So I'm Batman. It's gonna hurt.